coming to Baka. I think I said that right. Not that it really has anything at all to do with this upcoming video. Welcome back, everybody. We are Soarin Scratchin. I am the Eagle fan, and my friend over here.
That would make me evil chicken. And hot diggity dog, I'm happy to see you here. Ah,
I've got something that I'll be reacting to today. I believe you have already seen this video.
really?
This is something that you mentioned to me and we spoke of on our last video.
You don't say.
This is Steel Panther.
Ha! Oh.
1987. That is a song that I think will mean something to us.
I'm so glad that you chose this one. I love
The
this.
year we graduated.
This is a love letter to a certain time and space. And a time and space that we are definitely from.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
87.
a couple of old guys out here on the internet, but back then we weren't. But we also weren't on the internet.
There was no internet. We were a couple of weird guys.
We could
And that
have
hasn't
fun with the internet.
You see,
So-
we were internet people before there wasn't it, before it was cool.
There you go. Now everybody's late to the party.
Is
Let's
what
get
it
over
is.
here
Man.
to this other screen.
Steel Panther. Now this is a lot less dirty rather than a lot of their songs. And I love Steel
Forget it,
Panther.
then.
They're a funny band. I mean, that's what their shtick is, man. But they have, just like Nano War of Steel, they have the added caveat of being pretty damn good musicians. And you'll see what I mean.
Awesome. So I am curious to see what this is going to be. And you said you have seen this, right?
I kind of feel it's brilliant.
Okay. So if you don't like it, write care of. No.
Evil chicken. That's right.
Now I am looking forward to this. I don't know a whole lot about Steel Panther other than I can tell that they're not exactly what you would call a serious group, but yet they are they're not a serious group.
This is a serious
but
kind of
they're
song.
serious musicians.
Oh, the 80s.
At least what
This
I've
is-
seen of theirs so far.
This is us. Here we are.
Okay. I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Do you see anything?
Hold on. Holy shit, dude. This is awesome. You gotta come in here.
You know, I'm good over here. I think I'll stay back.
Dude, who do you think recorded in this place?
I don't know, but by the smell of it, I'm guessing REM.
Totally.
I don't know, man. I think we should leave. This place is like scary with a capital S.
Whoa.
An analog mixer.
Oh, no, that's a rat. I'll see you later, man.
Pussy.
Don't do it.
Dude, that was great. That was great. Let's do another one, man.
Appetite for destruction, blowing us all away. Poison looking so damn good, I wondered if I was gay. White snake making us bang our heads in the steel of the freaking day. Covered in banging tawny contain, and the world all felt just right. 1987, I never want to leave you.
Okay, I am going to go back there since we're going for a bit.
Fair enough.
Okay, it does multiple things right.
Yes.
A, it sounds exactly like a song we would have heard back then.
Oh, absolutely.
It sounds like every power ballad we heard back then.
Absolutely. And it looks they look like a band from that exact time.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's what they do.
Okay. I gotta say, I'm liking it so far. I gotta hear a little bit more, but I'm definitely liking it. It's got that nice little throwback there.
Bingo.
I'll disagree about things becoming lame. There's still plenty of really good music out there.
You're right. You are right.
In fact, there's music out there from today that I like much better than the 80s. I'll just put that out there. But anyway, there I go again. I keep saying that.
What? But anyway?
Yeah. But anyway.
I think that's a Blues Traveler thing. But anyway. Sorry. Okay, yes.
1987, you're always gonna be the best. Like first Colombian cocaine off a 19-year-old breast. And the kids these days will never understand what it's like to play an instrument and be in a growing out our hair, getting high with girls, cranking scorpions and priests. Everyone in leather, there never was a doubt in any of our minds. And pretty soon, Dave and Eddie were getting back together. 1987, where did we go astray? Back then the friends we had were rare, and we saw them every day. And no one once got canceled for the things that they say. 1987 will forever be the year where guys were more lipstick than girls, and no one seemed to care. And the music that we worship will live on, even after all our heavy metal heroes are gone.
Okay.
There we
That
are.
was 1987 by Steel Panther. We're going to get back over here.
Okay. Boo!
There
Whoop.
we go. I liked it. It's not.
Me too.
I liked it, but then there was some sadness to it as well.
Yeah.
I'll put it that
There's
way.
definitely
There's-
and that's
There's the sadness of recollecting back
Backward
then and
look.
thinking, like, man, that was a long time ago.
yeah.
But then
And the
there's
music
also,
that we worshipped will live on even after the deaths of all those who made it.
actually, there was
Happy New
sad
Year.
that part. But what I also saw was a sad part to that is there's a number of people that are still trying to hang on to that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That was many years ago.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Let it live in the past. enjoy it.
for what it is.
Return to it for what it was.
Sure.
But, get out of your mom's basement and get rid of that Trans Am that's been parked in your garage for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, nothing to be sorry about.
I've seen too many people lately that are still trying to relive their past glories. The good thing about life is that there's always something new around the corner. And
You're not wrong.
Yes.
You're not
so
wrong.
Many good things back there. They're left here. Leave them there. Think about them. But
take them with you. It truly is a journey.
I like where I'm at right now in my life. I'll put it there.
I know what you mean. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Like where my head is. I like all of the things I've gotten to hear and learn.
Sure.
Over these past few years, the music that I've gotten to know that thankfully YouTube is out here. I would not have gotten to learn so much of that.
That's a big one. You're not kidding.
It helped move me into this 21st century in terms of music.
Absolutely. And like you just said, you have the opportunity to appreciate what's come before, and move forward. Because, I mean,
I'm going to seem really cranky with this next statement.
Go ahead. Let's flow.
Forgive me, everybody out there. But it really bugs me when I see there's different Facebook posts that pop up from different groups, many of which I'm not even a member of, so I have no idea why I keep seeing these posts. Probably because of the different musical posts I've made. And there are ones that are all based on 80s stuff and 80s music. And just seeing the comments out there of so many people that are like, okay, oh, fine, you played football back in high school in the 80s. You're not that anymore. You used to listen to Van Halen. Great, you can still listen to that. But I'm so sick and tired of the elitist kind of, there's nothing out here that's been good since then. No. That just means you haven't matured.
Or you got lazy. I mean, back in the day, and it's interesting because I've been guilty of this. Back in the day, the only chance you had to listen to something that you found particularly enjoyable was hearing it on the radio, or pursuing it down to record stores. This is a time before MP3s. This is a time before we're making mixtapes. That was what you did. Instead of making playlists, you made mixtapes, and then it became burning CDs. But
so much
today
is there at your fingertips now.
If you're living by an old paradigm, then the 80s must seem great to you. But the fact of the matter is, what you just said, Dave, the internet, the Library of Alexandria is at your fingertips. And the amount of great music that is out there, thanks to YouTube, and different other places. I'll throw some love at Spotify and whatever else is out there. Me personally, I'm a YouTuber, but
I've gone down that YouTube rabbit hole often.
And thank you for it, because
YouTube much before.
You know what? And we were just saying before we went on, before we broke in tonight, the idea that I thanked you for helping me discover some of my absolute favorite bands: Avatar, Rammstein, In Flames. And you actually discovered them here on YouTube. Then we saw them live, and I was smitten.
Oh,
You know?
the number of bands that I found that way
Right.
that we've seen. If you look at that year that this all started, the year that I turned 50,
It was beautiful.
I went
Glorious.
to see what, like 30 different bands, and I think of those, 25 or 26 of them were for the very first time ever. And probably 20 of them I had never even heard of prior to that year. So
Very cool.
that was just an amazing year of just discovery. And then once I got to know them, you get to know other bands in the same genre, same country.
Yeah.
There's just so much out there. I mean, we've never heard of
Absolutely.
Bandmade before, prior
True.
to the past
Yeah, I
and a
mean,
half,
we
I guess,
never,
maybe year
without
and a half.
YouTube, we would have never been exposed to it. And it's a shame. Like, I mean, the three bands that I mentioned, they don't get American airplay because, I mean, it's a corporate shill radio's become, unfortunately. I mean, I wish
Yeah.
that Freddie was right with the, you know, radio, someone still loves you. And I still love radio, but, we hear a lot of radio goo goo, to coin a phrase, radio gaga. Anyway, yeah.
Yes.
So if you're lazy, then yeah, the music of the past is the best for you. But if you invest yourself, I think you'll be surprised at the stuff that's there. And I agree with you 100%, Dave. And I'd say maybe I wouldn't have always, but I do today.
Well,
I do
think
today.
back of the bands we've seen recently.
Yes.
Rammstein.
Yeah.
And I don't know how far back you've heard from them or of them.
You mean prior
Yeah.
to that?
Yeah.
You know what? When I knew that we had the tickets, I started to invest myself, and I was like, say. But then we
Yeah, I
saw
didn't.
them live, and it was like Rose and Rose and Rose. I was like,
I,
it was like, oh
I
please,
didn't know
yeah,
as much about them
yeah.
prior to back when we first got the tickets, but that was actually a couple of years back. And then we saw Bandmade, which without YouTube, never would have known about them.
It was the band that opened for Band Aid that ripped the veil from my eyes, and Avatar. And
Actually, we're going back to that memory thing.
wait,
The
that was Avatar.
Avatar was a couple years ago, and that was opening for Baby Metal. I was thinking just the shows we've seen this year.
You see, I'm hideous with names.
So we saw Bandmade this year, and then we also
Yes.
saw Epica and Sabaton.
Thank you. Bandmade was. I thought they were very good. They had a unique following, but other than that, but they were very. I mean,
They were good. They were good.
good musicians.
Those ladies could be-
Sabaton, dude, I thought they were great.
I've liked most of the bands that we've seen, various levels. There's only been a couple of different acts or performances, and you know the ones.
Yeah,
Or at least you used to. You might forget who they are now.
you might have forgotten them. I ran out of ginkgo biloba.
But I've been amused at various levels
Sure.
where some are bands where, okay, I'll gladly sit there and listen to.
Right.
And others were just like Rammstein, where it was, this might be the best concert I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's been fun. And it will continue. We are going to a concert next week. In fact, I think we need to make a road trip video about that concert.
It wouldn't hurt. I don't. I don't have a problem with that.
We're going to be doing some So on the train, the subway, we'll be doing a little bit of everything for that one.
Yeah, it'll be great. Planes, trains, automobiles. Life is
Fighter
good.
jets, a little bit of everything.
It could happen. So I'm excited about that. I got to tell you, I didn't know that much about them until you told me we had tickets. And then I was like, then I went and
Well,
looked, and I'm like, damn,
Here,
this is a.
here's the fun thing: is I didn't really know much about them, and then I got tickets. I only got tickets because I remember back when all
Yeah,
this other crap was going on. I remember seeing them and asking you about them because they were playing somewhere,
yeah,
and I remember we couldn't make it for one reason or another.
right,
I remember looking up a couple other songs and thinking, oh, they seem pretty decent. Little bit of a jam band there, a little different than some of the other groups we've seen. But it's just
true.
one of those things just kind of got filed away. And then Live Nation had that 2-for-1 ticket deal. And looking through to see what was available for it, that was the one that stood out. And I'm
Right.
like, well, let me get this and see if he wants to go. So I still really don't know a whole lot other than a couple little snippets of videos that I've seen where it's like, they seem pretty good. Like you said, they remind you of the Allman Brothers.
Yeah, I was like, wow, they have that feel, you know? And then it turns
then
out there are two members of the band that are actually in the Allman Brothers band.
which I also found
Who
that
are we
out this week
talking
as
about?
well.
Eagle fan, who are we talking about? What band is this?
I believe they actually get referred to as just plain old Mule.
Yes, it's Government Mule, but yes,
Yeah,
the fans
or
basically call themselves Mule.
GOV/T Mule.
Government Mule. From what I understand, one of the band members, somebody stole his girlfriend, and he said that guy beat me like a government mule, and it kind of stuck. So kind of like the whole evil chicken thing, which we won't go into. But
Oh, the horrors.
oh dear, there was a chicken, and there was death involved. There was blood on these hands.
All we can say is we now know why it crossed the road, and it wasn't pretty.
So anyway,
Well, let us know what you think about Steel Panther and what other information you have. And hey, if you know anything about Government Mule, let us know that down below as well. What can we expect?
we're going to be seeing them next week. What? That'll be probably our last concert for the year.
Most likely, unless we can squeeze anything in the 2 days that follow.
Well, we'll have to see. Maybe we can get Taylor Swift tickets.
There you go. You got a couple grand.
If I got to tell you, if I had a couple of grand to spend on concert tickets, I would lay it down. I know you feel differently, but at least I think you do. I would love to see the Stones before they don't do what they do anymore. I would love that. More than Bruce Springsteen, more than whatever. And I love you, Bruce, but I'm sorry, I got to see Keith and Mick.
I will go with my unpopular opinion here. I can't stand the Stones.
No, dude, it's all right. I do, as you know, I've loved the Rolling Stones for quite some time, but never saw them.
I've
And
tried.
it's
And
you
I've
don't have to
tried,
like it.
But his voice is like fingernails on a chalkboard to me.
Oh, I love Mick's voice. he's one. Never mind. You know what? It's why there's different flavors of ice cream.
Yes.
There you go.
So I'll get the hate mail on this one. So I apologize.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cast any aspersions your way.
No,
You're allowed to not like things. You know, it's okay.
If I had that kind of money to spend on something like that,
Who would you go?
it wouldn't just be a Who.
Oh, you're going right to Vakken,
Yes. It would be
which
a
is not a
lot.
bad choice. Which is
Because
not a bad choice.
that
Man, those
opens up
tickets,
so
they
much.
just keep going like this. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's very popular.
Yeah. Imagine that.
I don't know what the hell we'd have. We did just hit the lottery. I think that would clear up a lot of this bullshit.
I think it would. I think it would.
We could do both. I'll go see the Stones, and then we'll hop on a plane, live over in Europe for a couple of months, and, and go see Vakken, man.
Go see Vakken. Go hope that In Flames
Oh yeah, we got to
does
go to that castle, not Brendan Byrne.
Brunholm,
That's the
Brenner,
park.
something like that.
Yes,
Forgive me for completely butchering that name, but got to go through like all of the festivals.
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why
Anyway,
wouldn't you?
thank you guys for making it this far. I know we've
Yeah.
gone on a few more tangents again.
Thank you for
Hey.
indulging our ramblings.
Yes, definitely. A like, comment, subscribe, and click on that little bell if you want to know when we have a new video out. It's always appreciated.
Yeah, we don't force you, but what the hell?
Yeah, thank you. Please,
It's
everyone
what
out there,
something
have
would do.
a happy holiday season, whatever it is you celebrate,
Indeed.
or whatever
Indeed.
you don't celebrate.
Season's greetings and a happy new year.
Yes. Please be good to each other out there. Be a great way to finish out the year and
Indeed.
perfect way to start the new year.
Be kind, be healthy, be good.
Yes.
Be good to each other.
Keep your eyes to the sky because you never know. There might be an eagle and chicken flying by.
There you go. Keep your ear to the ground because you never know. There might be Stones tickets.
Could be down there.
Or Vakken.
Eagle fan may have seen them and just discarded them.
It's like, what's this? I'd be like,
So, the one time the ninja comes out. So thank you guys again.
Indeed.
Until next time, take care, everybody.
Much love.